Hello friends, how are you all? Welcome once again to history video. We were discussing about Vidhan Parishad and Vidhan Sabha. Vidhan Sabha we finished and Vidhan Parishad also I think we finished. Now we also discussed about governor, his appointment. He is the head of the state and he is appointed by president and holds office during the pleasure of the president. The governor also enjoys certain legislative powers. For example, the bill passed by Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad are converted into laws only after receiving the assent of the governor. Means whatever bills are passed by Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad, the assent is converted into law only after receiving the uh, assent of the governor. The governor has the right to summon the sessions of the state legislature. When the legislature is not in session, but the need arises to make the law, then the governor can issue an ordinance for the same. मीन्स लेजिस्लेचर जब सेशन नहीं रहता है, अपन ने देखा कि 3 ही सेशन होते हैं, तो जब सेशन नहीं रहता है तब अगर लॉ बनाने की नीड आती है तो गवर्नर कैन इश्यू एन ऑर्डिनेंस फॉर द सेम. तो यू हैव टू अंडरलाइन दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट चिल्ड्रन. And then we'll be discussing about because there are 2 person in the state. One is the governor is the head and chief minister is also there. Like prime minister is for the country, the chief minister is for the state. The president and governor holds the same position, vice versa central and state. And prime minister and chief minister will hold the same position, vice versa at the central and at the state. So now chief minister, the leader of the majority party in legislative assembly becomes the chief minister. Legislative assembly means Vidhan Sabha and legislative council means Vidhan Parishad. So now we are talking about chief minister, so we are talking about Vidhan Sabha. So the leader of the majority party in legislative assembly becomes the chief minister. The chief minister includes his or her trustworthy colleagues in the council of ministers, like the prime minister who is the executive head of the union. Just now I told no, prime minister holds position in the union government and chief minister holds position in the state government. Who is the executive of the union? The chief minister is the head of the state executive. The please underline this, the chief minister is the head of the state executive, and like prime minister takes his trustworthy colleagues in the cabinet, in the same way in his cabinet also chief minister include his trustworthy colleagues. Prime minister and his council of ministers we call na. So the same thing is followed here children. The chief minister and his trustworthy colleagues form the council of ministers. Like the prime minister who is the executive head of the union, the chief minister is the head of the state executive. The government of state is run in the name of the governor, but in reality the administration is carried out by the chief minister. Functions of chief minister. Now the president is also for namesake na, so all the things will be done by the prime minister only. So in the same way in the state, governor no doubt is the head, but everything is done by chief minister. So you have to understand the functions of chief minister. Creation of the state executive. After proving the majority, the chief minister forms his or her council of ministers. After proving the majority, the chief minister forms his or her council of ministers. This is a challenging task because in order to make council more representatives, various regions and social groups, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, other backward caste, women and minorities have to be accommodated. This is a challenging task because in order to make a council more representatives, more various region and social groups have to be contacted, and scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, other backward caste, women and minorities are included. Accommodated means included. If no party secures a clear majority, different parties can come together to form the government. In such a case, the chief minister has to perform a difficult task of giving a place to all constituent parties in the alliance. Means it becomes a hectic for him कोइलेशन गवर्नमेंट बोलते हैं उसको, म्हणजे मिलीजुली सरकार बोलते हैं जैसे हिंदी में. तो that type of government will be there. Now, regarding distribution of portfolios, after the formation of Council of Ministers, the Chief Minister has to distribute portfolios among the ministers. Portfolios means particular इंचार्ज किसको दे रहे, क्या दे रहे, डिफेंस किसको दे, वो जैसे स्टेट लेवल पे भी रहता है अपना अपना. तो दैट चीफ मिनिस्टर हैज़ टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट पोर्टफोलियोज among the ministers. While distributing portfolios, he or she has to consider the political experience, administrative skills, awareness of public opinion, leadership and qualities. चीफ मिनिस्टर को पोर्टफोलियोज डिस्ट्रीब्यूट अमॉन्ग द मिनिस्टर्स करना पड़ता. While distributing portfolios, he or she has to consider the political experience, administrative skills, म्हणजे किसका क्या हुनर है, किसका क्या एजुकेशन है, किसका क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा है अभी तक राजनीति में, पब्लिक ओपिनियन में ये लीडर कैसा है, और लीडरशिप क्वालिटीज़ है उसमें, या पहले भी ऐसे म्हणजे कठपुतली के जैसे था तो फिर उसको नहीं मिलता है. तो ऑल दिस शुड बी चेक्ड बाय चीफ मिनिस्टर दोस्तों. नाउ next is coordination between ministries and departments. The chief minister along with his council of ministers are collectively responsible to the legislative assembly. Please underline this. The chief minister along with his council of ministers are collectively responsible to the legislative assembly. ये आपको अंडरलाइन करना होगा दोस्तों. The chief minister bears the ultimate responsibility of the efficient administration. Absence of cooperation and coordination between departments can affect the working of the government. Therefore, the chief minister has to resolve conflicts between departments and ensure that they work towards the same goal and in the same direction. They work towards the same goal and in the same direction. Now, this is regarding coordination between ministers and departments. This is regarding coordination between ministers and department. Therefore, the chief minister has to resolve the conflicts between departments and ensure that they work towards the same goal and in the same direction. Leaders of the state. Just as the prime minister leads the country, the chief minister leads the state. What I said is exactly right. Just as president leads the country, गवर्नर लीड्स द स्टेट, लाइक दैट. ये दोनों का सेम पोजीशन है. सेंटर में जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर की है वो चीफ मिनिस्टर की है, सेंटर में जो प्रेसिडेंट की है वो स्टेट में गवर्नर की है. तो इस तरीके से जस्ट एज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर लीड्स द कंट्री, द चीफ मिनिस्टर लीड्स द स्टेट. द चीफ मिनिस्टर हैज़ टू मेक न्यू पॉलिसीज बाय टेकिंग नोट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स एंड कंसर्न्स ऑफ पीपल and work towards the welfare of the people of the state. The people look at the chief minister as a problem solver. जैसे कि प्राइम मिनिस्टर की तरफ देखते हैं लोग, वैसे ही चीफ मिनिस्टर को प्रॉब्लम सॉल्वर, अपना प्रॉब्लम्स बता सकते हैं, इश्यूज बता सकते हैं और उसका सॉल्यूशन भी ले सकते हैं. द चीफ मिनिस्टर इंटरवीन्स एंड इश्यूज फेसिंग द स्टेट एंड कंफर्ट्स ऑफ द पीपल. महाराष्ट्र इज वन ऑफ द प्रोग्रेसिव स्टेट्स इन इंडिया. महाराष्ट्र एक बहुत ही आगे बढ़ता स्टेट है इंडिया में. The state leads in sectors like education, industry, service sector, health and social security, etc. Terror attacks and Naxalite, left-wing extremist movements active in certain regions are the two major challenges facing the state of Maharashtra. ये इस तरीके से ये लेसन दोस्तों समाप्त हुआ है. तो आपको आप पढ़िएगा. आपको अगर कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है तो फिर इसके बारे में अपन डिस्कशन करेंगे. फिलहाल we will discuss about choose the correct option and complete the statements as far as possible. This is a short lesson, so let's finish in this video. One more lesson of history is remaining, friends, and one more lesson of political science is remaining, so we will hurry up and come on. Now let's discuss choose the correct option. The winter session of Maharashtra legislature takes place at Mumbai, Pune, Nagpur, Aurangabad. Oh, of course, it's Nagpur. The dash appoints the governor. Of course, who appoints the governor? President. Yes, president appoints the governor. Third is the right to summon the state legislature lies with the. Now, this is important question. Right to summon the state legislature lies with the गवर्नर. ओके, नॉट द स्पीकर. स्पीकर इधर रहता ही नहीं. ओके, ठीक है. ओके, and now we will come back to complete the table. You have to complete the table. Houses, tenure, members, like that you have to complete the table. Now, house is Vidhan Sabha, Maharashtra. Tenure 5 years. Election can be held before the completion of 5 years in some special cases. Tenure 5 years लिखेंगे तो भी चलेगा. नंबर ऑफ मेंबर्स, विधानसभा में कितने मेंबर्स बताए थे? 288, राइट. टाइप ऑफ इलेक्शन, डायरेक्टली इलेक्टेड बाय पीपल. अपॉइंटमेंट ऑफ वन एंग्लो इंडियन मेंबर इफ रिक्वायर्ड बाय गवर्नर. रिजर्व्ड सीट्स फॉर SC एंड ST. टाइप ऑफ इलेक्शन. और हेड कौन रहता है? स्पीकर. द इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स ऑफ विधानसभा इलेक्ट फ्रॉम अमॉन्ग देमसेल्व्स. स्पीकर को कैसे इलेक्ट करते हैं? जो इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स रहते हैं उनमें से ही एक स्पीकर को चुनता है. जैसे विधान परिषद का चेयरमैन रहता है, वैसे विधानसभा का कौन रहता है? स्पीकर. सेम एज द सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट. ओके. सेकेंड इज विधान परिषद. द टेन्योर इज, इट्स अ परमानेंट हाउस. Tenure of every member is 6 years. Specific number of members retire every 2 years. And number of members are 78. And indirectly elected in the following ways. Type of election में लिखिए. Indirectly elected in the following ways. Distinguished personalities from different fields nominated by the governor. Few elected by MLAs. Few elected from local government institution. Few elected from teacher constituencies. Few elected from graduate constituency. ऐसे करके आपको थोड़ा उसको बड़ा बताना पड़ेगा. उसके बाद आता है दोस्तों, हेड इज चेयरमैन. द मेंबर्स ऑफ विधान परिषद elect from among themselves. So this is, write short notes on. Now coming to short notes. Governor. Governor is the tutelar nominal head of the state. लिखिए दोस्तों गवर्नर पे शॉर्ट नोट. Governor is the tutelar nominal head of the state. Government of state is run in the name of governor. Point number 3. He is appointed by the president and holds the office during the pleasure of president. He appoints chief minister and council of ministers. As the head of the state, he enjoys certain important legislative and executive powers. He has a right to summon the sessions of the state legislature. In case the need arise, he can issue ordinance to make law. Second is functions of chief minister. Just now we discussed, today only it will be very fresh in your mind. So let's not worry. Now note down the points. First, note down that the function of chief minister as an executive head of the state are as follows. 1. To form an able council of ministers giving maximum representation to various regions and social groups. To distribute portfolios considering the political experience, administrative skills, public awareness, leadership, etc. of the ministers. Third, to develop proper cooperation and coordination between departments, resolve their conflicts and make them work effectively. Fourth is to lead the state, frame proper policies and implement them effectively, intervene in issues of the state and solve them for the comfort of the people. Now there is enumerate, means answer the following in brief. Enumerate the function of the speaker. Let's see the question once again. Enumerate the function of speaker of Vidhan Sabha legislative assembly. लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली के स्पीकर के फंक्शंस चाहिए अपने को. तो लेट्स सी व्हाट फंक्शंस एज वी नो. नाउ प्लीज राइट डाउन द आंसर फॉर दैट. एन्यूमरेट द फंक्शन ऑफ द स्पीकर ऑफ विधान सभा लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली. The speaker is elected by the members of Vidhan Sabha, means from among themselves. From elected members of Vidhan Sabha, one is elected as a speaker. They only will elect. His functions are as follows. Point number 1. To prepare the order of daily proceedings in the house. To carry out the proceedings of the house in a disciplined manner. To suspend the members for misbehavior or misconduct. to control and guide the proceedings of the House during sessions. So 4 points are there, friends. Question number 2, why did Constitution adopt a federal system of India? Why did Constitution adopt a federal system for India? It's a very important and interesting question. India is a country having large geographic expanse is the first point. India is a country having large geographic expanse. Second, it has a multicultural population. Third, there is a great diversity in language, religion, ways of life, and regional characteristics. Four, it would not have been possible to govern such a huge country from a centralized place. Hence, the Constitution adopted a federal system of India. Okay, third, what are the consideration of the chief minister while allocation of portfolios? पोर्टफोलियोज जब एलोकेशन करते हैं तो क्या कंसीडर करते हैं? After the formation of Council of Ministers, the Chief Minister has to distribute portfolios among the ministers. He has to consider the following aspects. Point number 1. Some portfolios are of prime importance while others are of secondary importance. He has to select appropriate people for each portfolio. Second, he has to consider the experience and efficiency of the minister he has selected. Third, the political experience and administrative skill of the concerned ministers is also taken into consideration by him. Other factors like the awareness of public issues, effective leadership, etc. are also considered by him. If the government is in coalition, he has to distribute portfolios appropriately among the constituent parties in the alliance. Means without distinction he has to distribute. Okay friends, have you understood this lesson very well? Hope you will read the lesson and try to take out any other questions if you want. You can state name of chief minister and all you can note down. MLAs, MPs if you know who are MLAs and MP. Mention the names of any two union territories in India like that. Mention any two portfolios which you feel are very important. These are basic questions which you may get in oral if it is there provided. So till then read the lesson. Now note down the notes I have given. I have told all things in video. So please read the lesson and perform the best.